Hello student, I am Subhajit. I completed my postgraduate in chemistry from Jadavpur University. After that, I have worked in a research institute. I have worked in Hindustan Petroleum Green R&D Center as project associate. After that, worked as doubt solving expert in topper.com. I have more than 8 years of teaching experience in chemistry for JEE and NEET students. Today we are going to discuss about the acids, bases and salts. It is one of the most important chapter in class 10 chemistry. So let's discuss about the acids, bases and salts. First we will learn about the acids. What are acids? Acids are the species which can give H plus ion in aqueous solution. First we can start with some example. Acids are hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4. Why these are acids? Because HCl and H plus, these species can give H plus in aqueous medium. That means in water it can give H plus. So because of the H plus, this species can act as acids. Here from H2SO4 we can get 2H plus and 1SO4, 2 minus. So these acids are sour in taste. Now we will classify the acids. Acids can be classified into two classes. One is strong acid, another one is weak acids. Strong acids. Strong acids are the species which can dissociate fully to give H plus. That means 100% dissociation can take place in case of strong acids. Examples are the mineral acids like HCl. It can fully dissociate into H plus and Cl minus. HNO3. These are very strong acids because they can be dissociated into the corresponding ions to give H plus. Now we will see some weak acids. Weak acids. Weak acids are the species which can partially be dissociated into the ions. That means from weak acid we can get less number of H plus. Example is acetic acid. We use acetic acid as vinegar in our kitchen, so it is very common acid and we use it in our daily life. So acetic acid partially dissociates into H plus and acetate. That means 100% dissociation is not possible in case of weak acid. That's why we get very less number of H plus for these weak acids. Now we will move to the bases. Which are base? Bases are the species which can give OH minus in the aqueous solution. Say for example, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. These are very strong base. Why these are base? Because they can be dissociated into the corresponding ions to give OH minus. From KOH we can get K plus and OH minus. From calcium hydroxide we can get calcium 2 plus plus 2 OH minus. These bases are bitter in taste. Now we will see the reaction between an acid and a base. What happens when an acid and base can react? If one acid reacts with one base, the products are salt and water. So we can show by an example. If we start with hydrochloric acid, if hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, what happens? Basically here H plus, which is coming from acid, reacts with OH minus to give water. The remaining ions, that is Cl minus and Na plus, reacts each other to give NaCl. Okay. So this is how an acid can react with a base to give salt and water. That means from this discussion we can get the idea that salts are the species which are produced by the reaction between acid and a base. So some examples of salts are NaCl, KCl, etc. Now we will move to the next reaction, that is reaction of acid with bicarbonates. So reaction of one acid with bicarbonate. By this reaction we can identify one acid. How? Let's start with an acid HCl. If HCl reacts with sodium bicarbonate, which is basically baking powder, what happens? By this reaction NaCl will be formed, and as the byproduct we will get carbon dioxide and water. So this reaction is to be happen in aqueous medium. So in aqueous medium, what we can see, there will be effervescence of carbon dioxide gas. That means there will be bubble formation. So by this effervescence we can conclude that this is an acid. Only acid can give the effervescence of carbon dioxide with sodium bicarbonate. So this is the identification test of one acid. So hope you have understood this topic. Thank you.